Hello, everyone. My name is BB, and this is BB's Financial Journey. Today, we're going to be updating my tracking for my debt. So, let me go over a little bit with the numbers and what I will be doing next year. First thing is my credit card number one, and this really pissed me off. I was charged $99 for the service fee for my credit card number one, which is why I'm going to get rid of it. And I looked it up, and it does say that if I'm going to close out the account, that I should, the least that I should do is take it down to the minimum, to a minimum balance before I close it out, or take it down to zero. I'm going to try very hard to take it down to zero before I close it out because I can't. I knew I was going to get charged this $99, but it just pisses me off. I mean, I don't understand. You are charging me to have a credit card with you, and on top of that, you're charging me for interest. That doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm not even getting any benefits out of it. I looked up and see if I got any reward programs, like if I purchase something, do I get something back for it? And I don't. And this credit card, the original bank that I had it with was Bank of America, and Bank of America went and sold it to another credit card that's charging me $99. It 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 drives me crazy, and it's all a setup, really. So hopefully, once I bring this one down and I close it out, I won't have to deal with it anymore. Even with that $99 service fee, it's a yearly service fee, it still does not come up to the amount of interest that I pay on Target. My Target credit card is the one that pays that I'm paying the highest on the interest. So next year, after I pay off the credit card number one and get rid of that, I'm going to be going, I'm going to be switching everything around, and I'm going to start to do my debt snowball. And the first one that I'm going to attack is my Target. So now I'm not going to reflect my tracking with the $99. I don't know how, at least my brain won't be able to function, and I won't be able to do the math on that. And I don't want to do the math on it, so I'm just going to leave it alone. But I put the $99 here so I know that it's in addition to, the balance will be in addition to the $99. And I'm already not even keeping track of the interest that I'm paying on all these cards because I feel like it's going to mess up my tracking. So I don't even deal with the interest. I just go ahead and pay attention to the actual balance on the card. So why don't we go ahead and get started? And I think if everything goes right, I know I'm going to be able to pay $500 on credit card number one. I'm going to be able to put $500 on there by the end of this year. I think after that, it will be $99. So take away 500, 385. I believe God willing, I'm able to pay it off completely by the end of either May or April. May will be the latest. No, I'm sorry, April. The end of April will be the latest. The earliest will be March. So we shall see how that's going to happen and everything. So I'm hoping, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'll be able to pay this off completely by no later than the end of April. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I don't have anything else to go over as far as my minimum payments. I did pay a minimum payment of $90 for December. $90, yes, for December. And then for everybody else, it's just a regular minimum payment that I had to pay on. So there's nothing updating on it or anything like that. Now the minimum payments that I'm paying on all these credit cards, they're not the actual minimum payment that the credit cards are requesting, because the reason why they're not what the credit cards are requesting is because, if you're familiar with credit cards, the bigger balance that you have, the higher your minimum payment will be, and it fluctuates. So as I go down, my minimum payments will fluctuate, be down. But I'm still going to keep it at the amount that I have established would be my minimum payment. This I already paid off. I don't know why I pointed to that. My minimum payment for my credit card number one is $40, but I added the $50 minimum payment that I was paying for Wayfair, and I added it to here. That's how that snowball works. You pay off the smallest balance first, and once you pay off the smallest balance, you take that minimum payment and apply it to the next credit card in line. So yeah, and I paid off my Wayfair. Just for you guys who don't know, I paid off Wayfair first because I was avoiding paying the interest. The interest for this one would have been the highest. So I decided to go ahead and just throw everything at it and pay it off. And I was able to do it by this past September. And I was so proud of myself that I did it too. But anyway, we're going to move on. So I'm going to have to keep everything tracking right now. You know, one of the things about doing this tracking, for me, it could be very, very boring. You guys will be hearing music. I actually have my TV over here on the side, and I'm going to be listening in on some TV while I color, because it can be extremely boring. You won't hear what is being played, because I'm going to put some music on for you guys, for your listening ears, and we're going to go ahead and do this. Yeah, and I hope I can get through this pretty fast. So I didn't even, excuse me, I'm going to take a little sip here of my wine. I have some Merlot here that I had to have. I didn't even break down how many of my blocks that I'm actually coloring. Usually I do that before I even get started, before I start my video, and I just decided not to just go ahead and throw it in out there and go ahead and do it, the tracking. Okay, so that's garbage. I don't need that. So let's get started here.
Living on baby, don't be worried. I'll never let you go, never let you go. Living on baby, don't be worried. I'll never let you go.
Okay. So now we're down to lows.
Never let you go.
Next, we're going to do credit card number 2.
I wanna know what'll get you started. Your morning glow, shining like a starlet. You say hello, you wave across my bed. Don't let it go, we're moving up the mileage.
All right, we're done with credit card number 2. We're going to do Tire Plus.
And I know you got a secret, and I'ma keep it. 'Cause you gon' make the best of me when I'm a star. And I've got my dance clothes, and we'll be wildin'. 'Cause you gon' make the best of me when I was looking through the headlines, dozing through the day, but I just thought I'd let them go. Been meaning get my head right, staying up the whole night. I just thought I'd let you know. Mornings look like the sun's about to exhale. Looking on up, that smile must be a spell.
So now we're going to go to the next one, and that will be line of credit number 2.
In the new light, looking on back, you know so well. Hit you back up at the dunes and get to know us. I know you got a secret, and I'ma keep it. 'Cause you gon' make the best of me when I'm a star. And I've got my dance clothes.
Okay, so we're done with line of credit number 2, and we're going to be going into the next one. We'll come back out with line of credit number 3.
We'll be wildin', 'cause you gon' make the best of me when I'm a I know you got a secret, and I'ma keep it. 'Cause you gon' make the best of me when I'm a star. And I've got my dance clothes, and we'll be wildin'. 'Cause you gon' make the best of me when I'm a Someone gon' let it shine, don't let it wash away. Your hand can dip in mine,
right, so that is it for line of credit number 3. And then next is Target.
I've got my dance clothes and we'll be wildin', 'cause you gon' make the best of me when I'm a star. 'Cause you gon' make the best of me when I'm a star. 'Cause you gon' make the best of me when I'm a star. 'Cause you gon' make the best of me when I'm a star.
So we're done with Target. The last thing we're going to do is the overall one that we do, which I keep track of it as a total. Okay. So that is it for all of the deck collection. Let's see here. Yep, that is done for the December tracking. So everything looks good as far as the tracking is concerned. Hopefully, again, that I will be paying off credit card number 1 by the end of April. No later than April, hopefully March, but we will see. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to check out the Upside link in my description. It's a really great app. I cannot express how good of an app it is. You get cash back for doing everyday purchases, especially your gas purchases. So you go to the gas tank, you pay your purchases, you link your card to the app, and then you get cash back for it. So it pays for itself. You know, it's a great way to get a little bit of money into your pocket. Again, thank you again for joining me, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye for now.